Good morning and welcome to the 18th day of the 21-day Resiliency Series titled Embracing Your Personal Failures. It's been a wonder. It's been a wonderful time. It is the 18th day. We've learned a lot. I have personally learned much. I have had to reconsider a number of things. I've had to recalibrate a number of things in my mind about my appreciation, my embracing of my personal failures. One of the things I am happy about with this series is to know that I have made it clear, and I do hope that you appreciate the vulnerability expressed in understanding that I too have experienced failure. So today we are prepared to share with you the 18th reason why we all should embrace our personal failure. Again, we do thank you for having been with us throughout the 18 days and also telling others about us. Um, Always asking that you like, subscribe if you haven't, and share so that others can know about us as well. Let us get into the 18th presentation for this series. Your failure will inspire others. Failure isn't fatal. Your failure will inspire others. Failure isn't fatal. Imagine someone out there this morning. Imagine someone close to you, someone in your neighborhood, someone at your job, someone perhaps somewhere that you've never met, quietly giving up on the dreams this morning. They're about to close the door on something that once set their soul on fire. Then suddenly they see you, they hear you, they read about you. Not the polished, successful, I've got it all together version of you, not the intellectual you, not the educated you, but the real you. The you who stumbled, fell hard, and still found the strength to stand again. In that moment, without even knowing it, you become the reason they whisper to themselves. If they can survive that, maybe I can try again. Maybe I can give myself another reason or two to try again. You know, we we often underestimate this truth. We underestimate the truth that failure does not diminish us, but rather it illumines the way for others. And that when you rise, especially after your falling, after your failures, your story becomes a lighthouse for people who are still in the storm, in their storms. What if your failure is the very thing that someone else needs to see that they don't give up? What if the moment you thought was the end of you becomes the moment that awakens courage in someone watching your life from the sidelines? What if people are inspired by your resilience without even informing you? People are inspired by victories. Yes, they are. But they are transformed by the stories of survival. And that is why your failure, your setback, your misstep, your breakdown, your diversion, your misunderstanding, your disagreeing, your misalignment can be used as fuel for your fire. Someone can ask the question, someone can answer the question, all because of you, I can try again. Here are some reasons. Reasons number one: failure proves that you are human and that your humanity matters. We live in a world that is obsessed with perfection. obsessed with filtered images and choreographed success, curated success, highlighted success. But people don't understand that they are not perfect. Well, many people don't understand that they are not perfect. They don't understand that they struggle as well. I want you to know that you've struggled just as they struggle. You get discouraged just as they get discouraged. They are not superheroes, and you can inspire others just as they inspire others. Real people struggle. Real people gives you permission to breathe. You don't inspire others by being flawless. You inspire others by being courageous enough to rise after flaws, mistakes, and disappointments. You inspire others by being authentic. Number two, your comeback gives someone else a roadmap. I'll share this with you. When people see you go through something and then grow through that same something, you give them a blueprint for their own recovery. Your failure is like a lighthouse to them. It says, if I made it through the storm, you can too. Your blueprint to them is one that they would embrace, that they would cherish. I want you to think about the many times, the many stories that you have been encouraged by. Think about how many stories have encouraged you as a person. Someone who failed a business before succeeding, someone who healed after a heartbreak, someone who started over at 40 or 50, someone who rose after bankruptcy, rejection, someone who rose after loss. What moved you wasn't their perfection, it was their perseverance, it was their resiliency. The same way someone inspired you is the same way you will inspire someone else. I want you to remember that. Point number three, failure makes you more credible as a leader. People do not follow leaders who have never struggled. People do not follow leaders who have never struggled. I'm repeating myself so you can get it. People do not follow leaders who have never struggled. Why? Because if you've never been broken, you don't know what it is to guide the broken. If you've never failed, you cannot teach resilience. If you've never fallen, you cannot help others get back up. Failure gives you empathy. It provides you with wisdom, provides you with humility. It provides you with the lived experience. It provides you with the voice and the courage of the lived experiences, the emotional credibility of someone who's been through something. Remember that your failure redefines what success really means. We had a presentation on that. Sometimes the most inspiring people are not the ones who reach the mountaintop fastest. They're the ones who crawled up the mountain on their hands and on their knees after being knocked down over and over again. Your failure doesn't make you weak. Your failure doesn't make you weak, it makes you authentic. Your comeback doesn't make you special, it makes you relatable. Your story reminds people that success is not about never falling, never failing. It's about refusing to stay down after you have failed or after you have fallen. That redefinition is powerful. That redefinition is priceless. It removes shame, it removes pressure, it removes the lie that success belongs only to the perfect. And number seven, someone is watching you and they need your story. Someone is watching you and they need your story. Here's the part that we often forget. Your life is not lived in isolation. Someone in your family, someone in your school, someone in your community, someone in your church, someone in your workplace, someone in your circle or in your audience, someone on the playing field, someone in your hiking group, someone in your race car group, someone in your school is watching you the moment that you fail. You may think that your failure is private, but your return will be public. People are shaped by what they see in you. Your resilience today might be the reason someone doesn't quit tomorrow. Your determination may be the spark that reignites someone's hope. Your willingness to get up again and again may be the reason someone chooses not to give up on themselves. So here's the truth that I need you to remember. Failure isn't the end of your story. It's the middle of your story. Remember, failure isn't the end of your story. It's the middle of your story. And the middle is where the character grows. It's the process experience. It is the evolving. It is where the character evolves, the character transforms and becomes worth rooting for, shouting about. People won't be inspired because you never fail. They'll be inspired because you refused to stay down. Your failure will give someone else courage. Your comeback will light the path for someone lost in the darkness. Your survival will prove to someone failure is not fatal, it's formative, and it's the beginning of something powerful. I need you as you enter into today to understand your story is worth telling. Your success is worth emulating. Your victory is worth emulating. But beyond all of those things, your comeback is worth celebrating because you refused to stay down. Your resiliency is your story. Your resiliency is in the middle of your experience, away from the past, but taking you to the future where you will not just succeed, but where you will thrive. As you get into today, ensure that you get ready for your success. Get ready to do more than succeeding. Get ready to thrive. Thank you for stopping by today on day 18th. Remember that if you do like the content of our channel, the content of our video, each video specifically, be sure that you do tap the like button, that you do subscribe if you have not subscribed. But always, please, we do ask that you share our content with others so we together can grow this community and hearts can be transformed, can be strengthened, can be encouraged because you and I, we never gave up. See you on day 19.